Yeah, my blood is rebel. I'm going all the way. I'm going to another level. To another level. Let's go, let's go, let's go. To another level. To another level. Let's hit it. To another level.
And we want to thank you all live on YouTube for being here with us in your living rooms. If you want to keep up with all the action and have your voice be heard, you can communicate with us on our Twitter at WR Australia or on our Instagram at Wrestle Rampage. And just for those at home, I want to hear from everyone here. Are you ready for some Australian wrestling action? So let's talk about it. We are starting here at the very end of this night. We have a monumental main event. The Dream Tag Match, the Australian National Tag Team titles will be on the line. The Screaming Demon Joey Graham and Punch Drunk Istria will be putting their titles on the line against the team of Delta and the Australian National Champion, the Prodigy Tommy Knight. And while the Australian National Championship will not be on the line, we will be discovering a new #1 contender. Tonight, here at Retaliation, 3 matches will take place. The winners of each match will then go on to our next event, Resurgence, in a fatal 4-way with Tommy Knight. We have the Eternal Edward Dusk going up against the official ego Matt Hater. We have the Master of Mayhem Havoc against the demigod Barnett. And happening right now, our third match is a singles match. It is a qualifying match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Nobody gonna tell me how to live.
Making his way to the ring. 230 pounds. He is
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us live on YouTube. My name is Matt Hodge. This is Wrestle Rampage Retaliation. I'll be joined very shortly by my partner in crime here, Sean. He just did a fascinating entrance. Fantastic. So, we're on the way, or nearly.
Well, welcome everybody. As we now said, we are here at Retaliation, the first of 3 qualifying matches to begin with. I mean, it's family destruction, family ties here.
It is.
Wrecking Ball, Will Gibson and Pat, just absolutely vicious shots. Oh my God!
Grief, the 2 enforcers of the Graham family.
Absolutely no love lost between these two. I mean, there is almost, 13, 14 years of history between these two. Hell, Wrecking Ball was a mentor of Pat, taught him pretty much everything he knows.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And these guys, I mean, they've teamed up occasionally. They've been through it all, but here they are, one-on-one.
Now here, important to note here, you look at all the 6 competitors that kind of are looking to have a title shot here. None of the 6 competitors, we're talking Pat, Wrecking Ball, Will Gibson, Edward Dusk, Matt Hayter, Havoc, and Link. None of them, whoa, out to the outside! None of them can claim the title of champion for their time here at Wrestle Rampage.
That's right. 6 essentially brand new champion contenders. And some of them have had title shots obviously in the past, but never held the glory.
You know, for both Pat and Wrecking Ball, Will Gibson, this is do or die. This is an opportunity to really step up over your family name, over your family, to be able to basically say, I'm the next big thing. And remember, because as monumentally hard-hitting as this match is, case in point, on the other side is a fatal 4-way with the Prodigy.
That's what I was going to mention. It's an unusual, because it's not quite a tournament, it's a qualifier to get into a fatal 4-way.
That's it, scoop slam
with
here.
the champ, by the way. Tommy Knight will be in that match.
That's it, we know for certain Tommy Knight is a part of that fatal 4-way. Either Pat or Wrecking Ball, already exhausted. It's been a couple of minutes. Just from the moment the bell sounded, they've been full force. Rick, oh my God!
Oh my God, the impact.
Gibson now going for the pinfall cover. Cast your mind back just a few months ago, Will Gibson in a hellacious debut with Wes Ryan, who we will be seeing later on here tonight. Gibson picked up the victory. This, ouch, is an opportunity for Wrecking Ball to, I mean, pun intended, to pick up some steam here and bulldoze his way through a number of members of the competition.
Beautifully said. Oh, the thud.
You know, cast your mind back to, what was it, last year in the Conquest tournament. Will Gibson has made it abundantly clear that this is a new Wrecking Ball. This is a more, if you can imagine, a more vicious version of Will Gibson than ever before.
Somehow he just keeps elevating. He loves it. And he's always been about that, though, brutality. He loves hard chops. You see a reversal there. Hard chops, big, high-impact maneuvers.
But if you just noticed there, that was a well-placed strike by Pat, straight to the back of the head, the back of the neck. For Will Gibson, that's one way to cut the man down to size. You have to wonder as well, I mean, we know Gibson took some time off last year. Is he back to full strength? I mean, you were there last event, you saw Wrecking Ball. I mean, what can you say about a man like Will Gibson coming into this match here?
I can't give him enough praise, honestly. This guy is on such a tear. He's always been so powerful, but I do wonder if Pat is sort of the match, it's a perfect matchup for him. Pat also likes to deal out punishment. We are looking at 2 guys who deal out punishment. Whereas, ow, wow, that is a straight up slap.
Just to punctuate your point there, Matt. And now Pat wisely just putting his body weight all the way down that stable base, able to block the suplex attempt. Spinning neck breaker again, focusing on the neck of Will Gibson there. Now straight for the pinfall. Really wise move there, but as a way to cut down Will Gibson, really. You take that strong base, the broad shoulders, and see, wisely, you can't give Pat enough credit here. The man is, let's say, unhinged. Let's say at least a little bit not quite with it these days.
No, he's clearly not there. That's clearly the case. And I mean that in the nicest way, as in he is deranged.
But by the same token, he knows how to execute a plan. There is a plan in place from the moment the bell hit, and you have to wonder, I mean, think about the time that Pat was spending with Edward Dusk, just the ultimate opportunist in himself. You wonder whether some of that has rubbed off on Pat.
And it's an interesting gameplay matchup as far as if you want to scout out this opponent, because these two are such similar wrestlers. It's almost like you're game planning for yourself. How would Pat beat someone like Pat? And someone like Pat is Will Gibson.
Now just you see chop after chop, the red starting to really break out on Pat's chest, his back.
That is just a 2 count.
Will Gibson really thought he had the match won then. We've got referee Michael Jamison here tonight calling the action. His work cut out for him, maybe looking for the burning hammer. Will Gibson. Oh, Pat had it scouted here again.
So familiar with that move as Pat.
It's kind of something that you have to take into account here. Both these men know each other's inside and out. Obviously, we know their movesets and the way that they operate so well.
Oh, yeah.
It's like your left hand competing against your right hand. It's just, this is...
Such similar wrestlers have known each other for so long. It's really such a deep matchup when you really think about it.
Coming through! Oh my God!
Oh.
Will Gibson back body dropped against the turnbuckle. Remembering last year, he took a nasty bump to the knee last year in his match against Matt Hayter. You have to, I mean, I don't know whether that was out of just desperation or whether Pat had that deliberately scouted. Good God, winding up for that lariat.
Warming up that
Pat
right
feels it
shoulder.
coming.
Oh,
Straight over the top rope. Again, brother having it scouted.
goodness.
Both men over the top rope. I can't quite see what's happening there. And again, these two men know each other so well. You know, if it's that lariat with that burning hammer, the match is gone. The match is done at that point.
Oh, yeah. It's just admiring referee Michael Jamison's work there. Beautiful stuff. One of the best in the country. Obviously, a big void. Alex Allison at the moment, not here tonight. Michael Jamison perfectly counting 6.
You have to wonder
These guys
here.
have to return. What happens if
Well,
they...
I was going to say, what happens if there's a double DQ at this point? There is.
Well, it could be
DQs are indicating
It's just a triple threat, I guess, next time.
Good Lord. Now, Pat has to be careful here. Again, as much as their double DQ is in effect, so it's just a straight up DQ.
That's right.
Pat can get himself disqualified. Will Gibson goes right on to Resurgence.
That's right. And Pat's often one to flirt with the rules, but he's, full credit to him, he's used to seeing the Wrestle Rampage referee.
I was going to say, Pat is not one to go to the top very often, and I mean, you see Will Gibson had a scout and makes him pay. Going up!
Oh, powerbomb!
Powerbomb!
Wow, almost out of nowhere. Wrecking Ball hitting a massive sit-down powerbomb. And he will be the first man to qualify for that fatal 4-way. Whoa! And the disrespect too. No love lost here. Referee Michael Jamison, they rightly giving him a send-off as we see what this means to Will Gibson. Look at the agility. Look at the agility at the moment. This is marvelous stuff. This is as good a shape as we've seen this man in for a very long time. If Wrecking Ball's ever been championship ready.
not sure. I mean, there we go. I was about to say, Leah Lovegrove probably not understanding exactly the kind of situation she's in here. An obsessed fan, if you've been watching her on social media, absolutely, I mean, excited to meet her idol.
This is bizarre scenes. Utterly bizarre scenes.
I've never seen someone so excited to meet someone, yet so terrified, rightfully so at the same time.
What the?
Amber just soaking up. I mean, this is a strategy and a half.
I gotta say that's unusual. Well, obviously, yeah, big fan of Amber, and who wouldn't be? She's amazing. But you're wrestling.
Amber, former Australian National Tag Team Champion, has been running roughshed through Wrestle Rampage here. Has been utterly dominant since the first time she took part here in a Rumble.
She really bothers me. She gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I mean, to be honest, so does Lovegrove, but for a more different reason. I mean, I don't know if you... didn't know where she knew who I was, and I signed an autograph, apparently.
Hey, wait. She got an autograph?
Yes, she asked me for my autograph.
You've been denying me your autograph for years. Leah Lovegrove just gets one. I know where I stand.
And straight away, you can see, oh my
look at
God.
that. Oh.
This is just terrifying. No,
What is that?
You ever seen a spider in the corner of your room and just want to keep as much distance from them as possible?
Yeah.
The thing, you kind of...
We need a shoe. A really big shoe.
And you see now, oh, caught! Amber had it
wow.
scouted, well-placed drop kick to the side of the face. Yeah, the old adage is true, never meet your heroes at this point. I think this is a rude awakening for Lovegrove.
Well, I just don't think they're on the same page at all.
I don't think they're writing the same book.
Leah, yeah. Leah Lovegrove appears to have thought this was a meeting point.
I guess.
And Amber is showing up to a wrestling match.
See that? That octopus, almost that octopus-like, not quite an octopus, but the abdominal stretch here. Stretching out Leah Lovegrove.
Still has one foot on the ground for that extra leverage.
And she's trying to remember the one thing that Leah has in spades. Oh my God!
Whoa.
She needs to start utilizing the speed that she has in spades here. I mean, she just got licked.
Jeez.
I don't know if I've seen that in a while in Wrestle Rampage. Oh my God.
Oh, she wants to frame it. Now that, a licked t-shirt could be worth a lot on eBay.
Could it?
Oh yeah.
Could it?
Oh yeah. For sure.
Okay, here we go.
Check my bank account, I'll tell you how much exactly it would be worth.
Okay, well-placed elbow strike. I mean, Leah's just going into... Again, I'm just trying to work out Leah's frame of mind and her game plan here. Oh my God! Backstabber off the apron, off the ropes there.
Off the second rope, that is brutal, and I think that is a rude awakening for Leah Lovegrove. Here we go.
Spinning DDT, supplanted straight into the middle of the ring here. Leah having no idea where she is at this point, and now Amber just having her way.
Look, I'm never one to sort of, hate on.
Wait a minute!
Whoa!
Roll up!
Whoa!
Two! So close! Leah, well-placed opportunity there, scouting it, having it sorted and sighted, and goes for that roll-up. And Amber, she just might be pissed off at this point.
Oh.
Okay, Leah, run, absolutely run.
She do that.
Okay, Leah, now wisely, drop toe hold to the middle rope here. There you go.
Smart by
Here's
Leah Lovegrove. Now I was about to bring her down a peg.
Speed!
Oh my goodness!
that speed and ferocity that I was talking about. That's what Leah needs to kind of shirk the fear.
That's been her strength in about the year that we've seen her. But maybe the last, whatever it is, it's been about a year. That's been her strength, her speed, her agility.
But then you can see that sheer power that you might necessarily think that Amber possesses, but just in that small body packs a violent punch. Good Lord, the final cut. And really, she's out. Gone.
disappointing loss there for Leah Lovegrove. I feel like she just may have made a bit of a rookie error there. Really didn't pay enough respect. Paid respect to her opponent, but probably in the wrong way. Amber is a truly vicious opponent. Oh, as you can see there. Honestly, a true powerhouse in Wrestle Rampage, in Australian wrestling, is Amber. And I just don't feel like Leah Lovegrove gave that enough respect, and that's cost her. She'll be disappointed about that. Amber, on the other hand, she's collecting wins the way she collects souls. I gotta tell you guys, this is one I've had earmarked. Hater and Dusk. I mean, this is in another tournament, in another universe, this is a main event in itself. However, at the moment, these two are just simply gonna square off. The winner goes to the fatal four-way. The loser has to find another path. And then, we're talking such big names. Matt Hayter within Australia, but especially within South Australia. Probably one of the most talented wrestlers, talented young wrestlers. Oh my goodness. Listen to this crowd.
You talk about Edward Dusk as the master of mind games. I have absolutely no doubt this is exactly a part of Matt Hayter's mind games as well. Get inside the head of Edward Dusk. As he says, he's going to play his little games. He's going to do his little jokes. This is all to really put off, to unkilter Edward Dusk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm just not sure that that's possible. We've seen Edward Dusk a lot at Wrestle Rampage. He's a mainstay on this show. Somehow he's a mainstay on this show. And I just don't think anything phases him. He's constantly trying to recruit. He's constantly looking to enforce his will on the company. And I just don't think little mind games work on this guy.
You know that both these individuals, I mean, they've both made a point of this, is that they have kind of parallel careers, and there's a lot about them that is similar. I mean, Matt Hayter said himself for last week is that they are both people that have been given huge opportunities. However, every time, and this is Hayter's words, not mine, every time Edward Dusk is given an opportunity, he falls short.
And that's, sadly, that is probably true. We've seen Edward Dusk, he's tried to take tag team glory, he's tried to have singles glory, and for whatever reason, as imposing as a figure as he is, as powerful that he is, he just hasn't made it yet. But
Again, just look at the agility.
wow, this is amazing.
The wherewithal. Sunset flip up and over. This is the thing. You have two huge powerhouses already set for resurgence in Wrecking Ball Will Gibson and Tommy Knight, as we know.
Oh, yeah.
On the other side of the coin here, either Matt Hayter or Edward Dusk are going to be joining them. They really bring that agility, that crispness.
Yeah, a lot more speed. And credit to the other guys. Tommy have to put in the league in his own. Credit to Will Gibson. These two are going to play a far more mind game style wrestling. Much more clinical.
Now up and over, Hurricanrana, well placed. Again, Matt Hayter just so precise in the ring. You wonder why he's called the official ego. It's because he backs it the hell up. And Dusk, I think, needs to be careful here. Very much in harm's way. Official ego, Dusk has it scouted.
Oh!
Elbow smash. Was that a tooth or a bit of spit?
My goodness, I think it was just some chewing gum there.
And now this is where Dusk is at its most ferocious, its most dangerous. He finds a weakness and he exploits it. You know that Edward Dusk realizes how full of control he is in this very moment, how important this section of the match is.
Oh.
I mean, Hodge, if you're in this match, I mean, how much do you look at the promo from Matt Hayter, the war of words that they had, and you saw that Matt Hayter was devoting as much time to his opponent in Edward Dusk, but he was looking forward to Tommy Knight as well. How do you really prepare for a match like this when you have a dangerous opponent, but you're also looking ahead?
And I just don't think you can. I think it's a mistake. You can't look forward because it's going to be a four-way. Oh my God.
You notice that, I mean, he yanked the hand in, but that was a whiplash effect from Matt Hayter.
That's where Dusk is so dangerous too. He can make pretty straightforward moves. He can make them so powerful.
And see, case in point right there. Do you notice straight away the knee straight to the back of the net of Hayter, putting the forearm across? He already smells blood.
Yeah, he definitely does. And this is all respect to Hayter here. This is almost a watershed moment now for Edward Dusk. This is one of those moments where, like we were saying, he's never really tasted championship glory. He's never really tasted a chance. And this could be it for Edward Dusk. If he takes this victory, he could take Wrestle Rampage in the palm of his hands. And I know that's what he wants.
And by the same token, look at Matt Hayter, who's also not yet had an opportunity to fight for a #1 contendership. Sternum first. But again, you see the whiplash against the neck, his arms grasping straight for the head. But for both of these men, they have not yet heretofore had an opportunity to vie for a #1 contendership. Neither stakes are just as high for each of them. The determination to prove yourself, determination to take that step up.
And you got to feel if you're just looking at, oh my God.
Good Lord. Inside out. Hayter crashing and burning to the ground. And look at the sadistic smile. That grin on the face of Dusk. He knows Hayter is hurt. 2 count. Michael Jamison doing a stellar job so far.
Wonderful work by Michael Jamison.
Again, you hear the cries of pain, the screams by the official ego. And you have to wonder whether those barbs, whether the good-natured jabs, small package here, rolled over, both shoulders on the net. Now Hayter looking again. I was just going to say, this is where Matt Hayter needs to kind of grit through the pain, needs to flip up, needs to ignore the pain, ignore the barbs, ignore the jabs, get serious, and put away the Eternal.
That's right, because exactly as you said, despite this being what I call the watershed moment, Matt Hayter always takes these opportunities. You give him a chance to get into a title shot match, he will get into a title shot match.
Was that a snap of the neck? Did he just twist?
Got a neck crank.
The neck of Hayter again.
Oh!
See that? The center of gravity of Hayter just dropped.
That's genius. That's actually genius.
I've kind of never seen that done, really. I have no doubt Matt Hayter can do the splits. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, I have little doubt. He looks like a splits guy. He definitely looks like a splits guy.
Well placed. Kidney shot here, and again, targeting the back of the neck. Going for a high angle backdrop.
Oh!
Edward Dusk again.
Oh.
There's absolutely no mercy, no inch given from the Eternal. Just trying to wear down Hayter at this point. And now Hayter's in a precarious predicament here.
Yeah, this is not a good spot to be, obviously.
Oh my God.
Oh.
You see the unprotected shots to the back of the head.
This is legal?
At this point, Michael Jamison, I can see there is still life in Matt Hayter, but Jamison needs to at least give thought to how much Hayter is able to protect himself.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to always look after the competitor first.
Now maybe looking there. Yeah, we've seen this before.
Oh.
The wicked end tried to go for it.
Oh,
Hayter
what a knee!
had it scouted. This is an opportunity that he needs here. Up and over. Oh my God!
Oh my God, I don't even know what that is. It was crazy.
Barely got it, but the back of the...
Just the 2 counts.
Gotta say, always like, you want to target my neck, I can do the same to you. Flipping up and then over the back of Dusk's neck.
Face breaker. That was crazy. You can tell that neck's giving him a lot of grief.
That's exactly what you have to wonder how much Hayter got of that. Really in a situation where he can't get all of his offense in, at least as cleanly as he usually would.
However, he's in such a good position. And this is what I was talking about, Sean. Matt Hayter always takes his due.
Super kick!
He's missed the super kick!
Up and over, German suplex! Oh my God! Oh! That's it. That's over. 1, 2. It is element.
Oh!
No! Matt Hayter kicking out.
What a match. Such a grueling match. This is just to get in to the fatal 4-way.
That's exactly it. This is just match 2 of 3. We know later on, Havoc versus Link, tag team partners, former tag team partners, going 1-1. But for now, it's either Matt Hayter, Edward Dusk. Edward Dusk has him sized up, scouted.
Oh no.
Wicked end.
Here we go. This could be the wicked end right now.
Wait a minute.
Oh, he reversed it.
Victory roll. No. So close, 2.5.
DDT.
Oh, off the rope, spinning DDT. Wait a minute. Calling for the crowd.
A little bit of extra.
Hayter, high
Surely.
risk.
Beautiful
Picture,
moonsault.
perfect moonsault. Shoulders down. 1, 2.
Oh my goodness.
Shoulder barely coming up. Edward Dusk says no.
That is pure instinct from Dusk. What a series What a series by Matt Hayter there, ending in a beautiful moonsault. High arching moonsault.
You don't know. It could be a pinched nerve, could be a muscle tweak, but either way, the sooner that Hayter gets this match over and done with, the sooner he can recuperate.
This super kick surely will hit.
Ignore the pain.
Get the crowd involved.
Go straight for it. Dusk has no idea where he is.
Super kick. Oh, he's missed. Taking him by the legs, roll him over.
Roll through. Oh!
That was a pin count. Unfortunately, Jamison didn't quite notice.
Now, wait. Low blow.
He got him with the low blow. The referee didn't see it.
Ava Dusk taking an opportunity. Good God!
My goodness, absolute
Wicked
shambles.
X.
Absolute shambles by the referee here.
It's over.
Oh, I can hardly blame the referee there. Dusk did everything right there, but good grief. I think he overcompensated. He missed the pin. So he quickly ran in and Dusk gave him a slap. And in that time, low blow. And I just feel like, credit to Michael Jamison. You're not going to disqualify a guy over a quick slap, but that was the turning point. Able to get the low blow, wasn't able to see it. And sometimes you got to wonder, there's that. I respect it that he's not going to disqualify him for just slapping him. He's a tougher guy than that, Michael Jamison, has been around. But that has cost him. That has cost him the match, really. What does that mean for Wrestle Rampage now? Edward Dusk within breathing distance of a championship reign, and what a reign that could be. True to brand. Going to give a bow to the crowd. That is on brand for Matt Hayter.
With that being said, let's get on to the event and the following contest is a triple threat match and it's scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring.
That's what's going to happen.
We are back for some triple threat action. Greg Graham making sure that he's going to be part of it. There was a bit of chin wagging, bit of jaw jacking between Nick Armstrong and Wes Ryan there. And now, we are underway. Oh, and here goes Greg. Look at this. Look at his endurance. Look at this stamina. My goodness. And the speed. How does he get all three? Amazing scenes here. Absolutely incredible scenes in the lead up for Paris 2024, mind you. Can he get one more? I think this counts as the qualifying for the 1500. We could be looking at a Australian gold medalist right now.
No words, really. I'm already exhausted and I haven't really done anything.
I am absolutely wrecked after watching that. That was a battle of endurance and a battle of will, a battle of pure power, and that was just with himself. I think you can in a triple threat though, Sean. I think you can call for one. I think the rules do call for one drinks break.
Sorry, they've been silent
Oh,
here.
no!
Oh my goodness.
Oh! And he goes, my goodness. Where's Ryan? Absolute turfs.
Oh, hard fall there from Greg Graham to the outside.
God.
We have, this is the first time that I've had the pleasure of seeing Wes Ryan here in action. I'm absolutely stoked to see. I mean, the man is an imposing.
He's juiced. He's absolutely juiced, and I mean that in the best way. He's a big lad.
And already the man has got my favor, because I mean, seeing 10 punches, seeing Nick Armstrong down on the ground, dazed and confused, just makes my night.
Greg Graham making a home for himself there. On the right side of that ring.
There we go, Nick Armstrong, the self-professed champ here of Wrestle Rampage and beyond, in the ring with the newest member of the Wrestle Rampage roster, 6'2", 242 pounds of sheer aggression. Really can't stand up to a thumb to the face. Thumb to the eye, rather.
Nobody can. That's why he made the champs champ. That's why he's the champs champ.
Well, this is exactly it. I mean, I admit I took a break back at the last show. It's been a little while since I've been here. The last time. Oh my! Here we go. I mean, champ up in the air, high.
Look at this.
Up in the
Display
air.
of strength.
The sheer power of Wes Ryan here. Down to the ground. That is the way. That's the way to make an impression here of the Cosgrove Hall audience. This is our Wes Ryan's debut here at Cosgrove Hall. Of course, we saw him last at March in a hard-fought loss against Wrecking Ball Will Gibson. There's no shame in losing to the man who's potentially the #1 contender.
That's right, exactly right. No shame, especially on debut, and what a showing it was.
Oh, has Greg even been in? No, he's not.
No, oh! He's got one on the way out
Oh.
there too.
Champ, so vicious, so methodical in his attack, taking the opportunity when the Wes Ryan's back was turned to him to take the advantage and cut the big man down.
Greg Graham, absolutely ate on the way out on that one. Third time's a charm. Not only did he go over, he ate the apron.
Gorgeous Greg has not had a tremendous start here as well. You have to remember, the man has already been traumatized from, I mean, you remember Amber last time, spewing mist right in the face of Gorgeous Greg. Of course, that footage is now lost to us, as we know.
Yeah, sadly it was lost, and we had it described to us. Oh, here he comes!
Back
Here
in
comes
the
Greg
ring
Graham!
here!
My God! Punches left, right, and center. Look at the speed!
Clothesline, full steam ahead. Ryan taken down. Calling for one more.
Moving like an absolute Japanese speed train, one corner to the other, so fast.
Oh! And that twisting suplex going straight for the pin. Of course, remember, triple threat rules. You have to have eyes in the back of your head. Ryan wisely breaking up the pinfall there. Now already looking for the pile driver.
For an early ugly stick here.
Oh
There he
my
goes.
goodness!
Oh, Wes Ryan's pumped.
That is a big man that is effortlessly back body dropped over the top. See that avalanche splash. Go! Forcing a power slam onto Nick
That's old
Armstrong
school.
there.
Standing power slam. That's good.
Again, going for the same here.
I like it. Oh, out he goes.
Wes Ryan's
Great.
turn to eat the floor on the outside here. Now we have Nick Armstrong and Gorgeous Greg face to face. Greg gets some one-on-one time finally. Catching it.
Referee Mike Jamison doing great work there, checking on Wes Ryan.
See that
But
half
straight
crab.
back to the action.
the back of Nick Armstrong in the center of the
That
ring,
is
nowhere
arch.
to go.
That is absolutely arch. Greg Graham can get absolutely low as well. Lower than he looks. Look at the dip. Look at the dip that he gets, Greg Graham. That's flexibility right there.
Armstrong crawling over, and now he has to break the hold. He's got 5 seconds here. Jamison's going to call for it, and Greg wisely breaking the pin. Breaking the submission maneuver, my apologies. And you can see that veteran instinct having the wherewithal to notice the new body in the ring straight onto Wes Ryan here.
You're right there, Sean. That was absolutely in deep, that submission. Greg Graham can throw it back like no other, and he got extremely low there on that submission. Shocked that Armstrong. Oh!
I mean, both Wes and Gorgeous Greg, I don't know how, I mean, no one here in the ring is really a huge high flyer. I'll say that much, and I really think Greg needs to stay away from the third rope and the second rope. And now, this is exactly why.
Greg Graham hits a beautiful moonsault when it comes off. Rarely does he hit someone with it though, but he does hit a beautiful moonsault.
Now we're here in a precarious position here. Greg fighting for his life as Wes Ryan is absolutely adamant about drawing the big man over the rope.
Wes Ryan looks like he's pretty athletic too. It looks like he got some height on that big splash. Maybe he likes to go up top.
And you saw, like, Wes actually, we saw this past week, he noted how much Nick Armstrong weighed and showed him how easily he could topple that over the top of his head.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Strong guy, and here comes.
Hold on.
Oh,
Tower suplex over! Nick Armstrong coming in clutch. Gorgeous Greg goes sailing down.
Is that the right man to pin? Whoever's closest, I guess.
Tap. See the opportunistic Nick Armstrong now crawling over to the second man.
This is smart. This is extremely intelligent.
You have to wonder, had Greg been the first person he went to, would that have been the 3 count?
That's what I was trying to say. Greg did bear the brunt of that maneuver. You would think just take the extra second, move over, pin the guy that took the brunt of the maneuver. We'll never know now.
Seen this time and time again. It looks like Armstrong calling for the cutter. Up and over.
Where's Ryan?
Ryan blocks it.
Oh!
Hellacious spine buster.
Beautiful spine buster. He's had that cutter scouted. Sometimes he telegraphs it a little too much.
If you notice here, you see Ryan grasping the left knee there. May have come down hard.
Hurt that when he went to the outside, I reckon.
Oh. Stiff forearm to Gorgeous Greg's face. The moneymaker, Gorgeous Greg.
Oh, yeah, just easy on the face there, Wes Ryan.
2 big mans of the ring now going shot for shot, pound for pound. Forearm to stiff forearm here.
Yeah, this beautiful trading blows. It looks like Wes is. Oh! I was going to say, it looks like Wes has the upper hand here, but he has not. Ugly stick incoming.
Oh my God!
Oh, that is a clean ugly stick.
Planted straight on top of his head.
But can he pin him?
Greg really doesn't have the wherewithal. The match has gone on for so long at this point. I mean,
oh, what is this?
Greg really should have been going for the pinfall there. He may have been sorting out for the moonsault, but the lights have gone. Oh my God!
Amber's in the ring. That's Amber.
Empress of Darkness. Greg, oh my!
Oh, Black
Mist.
Mist. The Black Mist.
Greg has been smeared and cleared from the ring. Gorgeous one. Oh my God.
He's right. The face.
Amber stalking. What the hell is Amber doing here?
No disqualification, mind you, on a triple threat.
Exactly. I mean, oh my God. I mean, she's coming up here. I mean, just wait up.
Just move over a little bit.
Eyes away from us. That's
She
fine.
looked at us. That's.
I mean, Wes Ryan. I mean, oh my God. We've got Nick Armstrong back in the ring here.
We're
looking-
serious, absolute fodder at the moment.
Wait, oh my God.
goodness.
I mean,
Brother.
taking advantage, surely not. Come on. We cut it. Damn it.
That's Nick Armstrong. Too smart. Where's hit with the ugly stick? Distracted, could not believe it. Looking to the outside. Oh, wait. Here comes Wham Bam. I thought there was going to be some violence. Wham Bam Bellows, we have not seen him for some time. It looks like he's going to recruit himself another member. He's going to help him out. I fear now for Wes's education. I just heard on the way out, I just heard him spout at least 14 current conspiracy facts to him. Now me, the #1 ticket holder, know nothing about that. They all seem right to me.
The following contest is a qualifying match to determine the fatal four-way that will take place at Resurgence. It is a singles match and it is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring first.
Getting so close to beating Tommy Knight, I'm more determined than ever to be the Australian national champion.
I know, you were so close to beating Tommy Knight. I was going to be out there to celebrate your title win, not carry you back a loser. But maybe it's time for someone else to have a shot at the Australian National Championship.
Yes, of course, I agree. Anyone who should win a qualifying match to be in the Fatal 4-Way definitely deserves to be there.
Ah, yes. So what you're saying is that people who win matches deserve title shots.
That's right, Link. Win being the key word here. Checkmate.
Ah, but aren't you forgetting something? Hadouken! Super Checkmate 2 Turbo. Shall we go get ice cream?
Yes.
Called this a series, The Adventures of Havoc and Link, a saga, and at the moment, this is almost an epic. The amount of times these two have faced off together and now against each other, and this is for the ultimate glory.
This is exactly it. I mean, you have to kind of liken, and I'm sure Link Barnett would love this, you have to liken the story of Havoc and Link to an epic anime. An epic manga series here. It's just, they go from enemies to best friends, getting rid of the losing streak that Link Barnett had for, 3 years or so?
That was a long time.
To become Australian National Tag Team Champions, and now looking to go their separate ways. And as we know, it's just a few months ago that Havoc unfortunately came up short with his next singles glory, which was to become the Australian National Champion,
Got so
something that
close.
Link Barnett obviously wants for himself too.
Barnett, you did mention his insane losing streak, but he had tasted glory before. Cruiserweight cup holder for quite some time, the demigod. He's known championship glory before, if you consider a championship, which I do.
As you should. And we see here, I mean, Link Barnett almost taking a page out of Havoc's book. It's that kind of ground and pound style here. I was going to say what's kind of interesting about these two and what made them such great tag team partners was how they complemented each other.
For sure. None of that.
You see
He
here.
appears to be stuck at the moment, but this is good.
There we go, up and over. Exactly what made Link Barnett the Cruiserweight Cup winner here is that agility. I was going to say Puma-esque style that Link Barnett has.
Yeah, it is kind of like that. I feel like if you had to scale it, he could.
What's really interesting about what we're seeing here is look at the last two qualifying matches we've had. Bad blood between family, bad blood between two competitors at the top of their game. Big things in the Australian wrestling scene. This has been a largely, I mean, the stakes are there. You can see the trust and the respect that these two have with one another.
These two great friends.
Now, Link Barnett been shot to the outside here, and Havoc, I don't know if he looks quite, I can't even tell his facial expression from here, but potentially concerned.
Yeah.
You see he's not going to the outside to take on Link here, he's waiting for him to come back in the ring.
I'm sorry. He is apologizing. He has said, "Oh, sorry."
That's the thing, at some point though, friends have to kind of put that aside here. You're looking at a #1 contendership spot.
Yeah. I mean, this is a serious match. This is probably, I know I said this before about Edward Dusk, but this is a watershed match for both of these guys. The winner goes into a fatal four-way. I can't stress how good it is to be in a match where someone else can pin the champ for you.
That's exactly it. I mean,
Is there anything else I can do? I didn't mean that. Anything?
I think I tell you exactly what they're talking about here. I mean, we're looking for an embrace, I guess. And why not? Wait a minute,
Oh,
Cody!
wow!
Link
That wasn't even
to,
fun.
oh my! I mean, talk about some people playing checkers, other people playing
God.
chess here. Textbook move by the demigod.
That was clean, too. That was really clean.
Oh.
Man, that cut deep. You can tell that was betrayal. That was betrayal in its finest.
I am actually somewhat shocked. You can tell the bond that they have here.
Oh,
I-
look
oh
at
my-
that. That's irony.
There you go. That's the 20-year veteran at work there.
We're seeing some beautiful displays of definitions here.
Master of Mayhem and the demigod both looking to make their place, well, to officialize their place in that fatal four. We now know it is Tommy Knight putting the title on the line against, so far, Wrecking Ball Will Gibson and Edward Dusk. The fourth member is one of these two men here tonight. Really, I mean, Link trying with all he has here, all that 199 pounds.
And I mean, I know we're having a bit of a giggle here with these two, but the winner of this match will be a worthy opponent because either Link will have beaten Havoc, who is a 20-year veteran of the game, former champion in many other forms, many other companies, or it'll be Havoc, who is that guy. So
Yes.
either or, it's going to be a very deserving fourth man. And look at this, here we go. We may be underway properly here. The bands are finished.
It's kind of worth noting as well is that the whole point of these two teaming together, and something that became apparent the more they tagged with one another, is their styles rubbed off on each other.
Yeah,
you can
that's
see,
right.
like, Havoc is not one to really use the agility, the speed, bouncing off the ropes, but he can absolutely do it.
Havoc really started to incorporate that type of moveset, that faster moveset. We saw him go up top a fair bit. We saw him do some... And that's something that you wouldn't hear from Havoc maybe 12 to 24 months ago. You wouldn't hear him apologize to someone for punching him in the face. Yeah, the Havoc I know likes punching people in the face.
Yes. Master of Mayhem himself, suplex, going for the pinfall victory. Barnett getting a shoulder up here. 2 count. Michael Jamison calls it. Deep into the match here, this is where really that technique and that skill, you have to kind of ignore the fact that this is your best friend. That this is somebody you respect. That's all fine and good. But at the end of the day, only one of them goes through. It's Hunger Games style. There can only be one.
It can only be Hunger Games, is it?
I've been reading the book lately. Just thrusting. Link Barnett into the corner. Oh, solid backdrop, up and over. Havoc again. You see now just going with more frequency, getting those pins in, forcing Link Barnett to exert energy, wear him down. This is where Havoc controls the pace, and like we're talking about competing styles, this is the kind of style that Havoc really excels in. Now we're looking for that package pile driver potentially. Backstabber! Straight to the lower back here. Link Barnett has an opening.
Just a 2 count.
Now, one thing to remember as well as we talk about these competitors in the ring looking to go to resurgence, keep in mind the main event here tonight, Australian National Tag Team titles on the line, Delta and Tommy Nye versus the current champions. What sort of condition is Tommy going to be in? He could potentially be injured and in less than 100% for resurgence.
He could also be, oh wow, he could also be the tag team champion.
Double champion. Springboard clothesline. Havoc again kicking out.
I'm still a big believer in double duty. Tommy should be defending both belts if he wins them both.
Now, against the ropes. Against the ropes.
Oh! Karate Kid kick.
Skeleton!
Oh, there's a human bullet!
The big, hardy head of the demigod.
That's right. That was absolutely vicious. He's hit that flush, that headbutt.
That's before, but in the case of a double count out, what happens? Do both men go through to neither?
It's got to be that it's just a triple threat.
Will be
An elimination, a tornado triple threat.
Fireball.
Yeah. Oh, better fireball. You want them both to go in. I want them both out.
Oh, right.
It'll just be 3 and then elimination.
Jockeying for position here.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that because you and me can't agree on how it works.
Thankfully,
5
you don't
people in
make
a fatal 4-way is crazy.
Again, flipping up and over, bridging position. Tremendous core and back strength of the human bullet, the demigod. German suplex, and then, rolling through here. That agility, the scary agility of Havoc. And now Link Barnett also having it scouted. Cradle pin.
2 count again.
Has him caught. Looking for a Death Valley driver potentially. Wait a minute, Havoc! Oh my God!
Oh no! My goodness, and neither man happy about that result, sadly. I mean, Havoc, you can tell the heartbreak. He got the pin. but he had to crush the dreams of a best friend to do it. But Havoc will get another title shot, and he is the fourth man. And personally, let's hope that this friendship survived. Oh. I mean, they gotta hug it out. Yeah, that's good. Love always wins. Friendly love. And Havoc, he knows he nearly tasted glory oh so recently. This time, can he be the man to take that title?
There you have it, the stage has now been set, and resurgence, the fatal four-way has been laid down. Tommy Knight will be defending the Australian National Championship against Prodigy, Will Gibson, the Eternal, Edward Dusk, and the Master of Mayhem, Havoc. But that is next show. We still have the main event tonight. The Australian National Tag Team title will be on the line, and it is scheduled for one more.
My friends left, and I stayed. I watched you go and live my dream. I'm done with little shit like you that took my life.
What would you do?
You give me the that championship. I am no longer respecting us. I am demanding you as your mentor and as your superior.
If your friend was getting publicly disrespected like that,
Our Australian National Tag Team Champion. Stay away.
probably exactly what I did.
Oh, and look at this, Joey from behind. No, absolute coward act.
Do you think I was just gonna sit by and watch?
You mess with the bull, you're gonna get the horns.
Hell no.
It's Delta, and she's here to clean house.
I've watched Delta grow into a dominant force of her own.
There's one other that's been just like me, and that's Tommy Knight. And together, we're unstoppable.
You both have only ever won battles. Me and Istria went to war for these belts.
I'm here to remind the world in case they all forgot. No stars shine brighter than the Australian National Tag Team Champion.
They tag team for the ages. Istria, Joey Graham, Delta and Tommy Knight for the Australian Tag Team Championship.
Tommy Knight should have stayed in his lane. Should have stayed in his lane.
favorite champ, Joey. And I also remember everyone would chant, Istria. To the 25% either supporters, thank you, I love you. But to the other 25%, 50%, 75%, I don't know because I didn't do that. The rest of you can all get stopped. Tonight, we are meant to defend the Australian National Championships because that's what the champ says. Hell no! We are running from a fight. This match will take place, but it won't be for the tag team championships. Because we had a word from management and they said, hey, Istria, you make a good point. If the solo champ can't dictate terms, then well, the tag team champs shouldn't have to defend their belts. But more importantly, the best part about us not defending these belts tonight, they said, hey, if Tommy Knight and Delta win, then we must defend these tag team championships. But unfortunately for them, there is no tomorrow for Delta. No, because Delta's going overseas. You know, I remember when I was flying around the world, and let me tell you something, I hope you choke. I hope you humiliate yourself. And then I hope you come back here and cry. Back off the tag team champs and dictating terms. You know me, put something, I'll put a fist in you.
So we're gonna have a match.
So Tommy Knight, if you win, you can have a match anytime, anywhere for the tag team championship, but it won't be with Delta. Because I'm going to dignify you with the opportunity to live forever.
Good grief. So, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we are going to have a tag team match, but apparently not for the titles. This is just for a shot at the titles. How that makes sense, you're going to have to tell me at home, because last I checked, if you beat the tag team champions in a tag team match, you probably should be the tag team champions.
Just take a moment. So we are clear. This match will not be for the Australian National Tag Team Champions.
That's weak. That's unbelievably weak from the champions.
If Tommy Knight and Delta defeat the tag team champions anytime, anywhere, you will have to defend those titles against Tommy Knight and a partner of their choosing.
Oh, nicely explained by Sean there. I guess after a while, we are going to have a tag team match. And it's hard to tell if the aura there is disappointment, anger, frustration. They look bad. It's a genuine clown act we're watching at the moment, these two. A legitimate clown act from the tag team champions. That's all you can call it. I'm actually outraged. regardless, this is still a dream team matchup of Tommy Knight and Delta. It's easy to get flat after that, but we are still going to see the Australian National Champion in action. It's the tag team champions who will remain the tag team champions regardless of result here. Tommy Knight, big boot, and he's looking clean as ever.
I think a problem you've had is that as smug as Joey Graham and Istria in particular are about the changing circumstances, you don't have a pissed off Tommy Knight here.
Yeah, definitely going to be a lot of anger. Once that disappointment fades, it's going to lead to anger. We all know
You're going to get a leg drop across the throat.
We all know the path of feelings. As they only operate in one way, it leads to disappointment, leads to anger. That's the Jedi way.
And you're going to see Joey Graham is about to be led to a whole world of suffering here. Joey Graham against the rope. Hadn't scouted the team of Delta and the Prodigy. Slamming sandwich there, Joey Graham. Straight to the ground.
The meat in the sandwich there, that's not a meat you want to be.
Yeah, the cat is out of the bag, as we've been told over the last couple of weeks. Delta is soon to be, well, the time in Australia is coming to an end, soon to be going overseas to potentially bigger pastures here. But what that means is that's given fuel to the fire, because that's given cause for Joey Graham history to say, well, it's not going to be you, Delta.
A great way of a farewell match would have been for the titles. Walks out with the belts into the sunset. Amazing scene.
And you know, it's so disappointing because you can see the well-oiled machine that is Istria and Joey Graham. They absolutely can hold their own. There's no reason why this simply could not be for the titles. And now they're going to be really careful here. I mean, again, this is no titles. I guess they don't really care, but this still is disqualification rules.
Oh, that's right. And disqualification surely counts. I know we didn't clarify in that unbelievably weird contract signing that we just saw go down. But, I mean, a win is a win. Surely doesn't matter how. You get disqualified, Tommy Knight's picking an opponent. Picking a time and a place.
And the problem is that you've got two competitors like Delta and Tommy Knight so stubborn, so confident in their abilities that it's a foregone conclusion. Fine, you want to try and weasel your way out, we'll force you to give us a title.
Exactly right. I mean, these two have every right to be confident. Tommy Knight is unbelievable, and Delta's probably the best talent in the country.
Delta hanging Istria atop the ropes here, having her fun with the tag team champions.
Strikes.
Seeing Britt cast her mind back to Conquest. And again, straight on top of the rope. Sorry, we need to talk about this here.
Stacking them up like blackjacks.
Tag team champions. Crowned champions, crown jewels. Delta, thunderous ovation. Listen to the crowd here. This is Delta's final time in Wrestle Rampage. What a way to go out.
What a send-off. And here's the champ.
My
God.
Prodigy on the outside, laying out the tag team champions. Now Delta has the opportunity to not only go out a winner, but to do something for a newfound comrade in Tommy Knight here. Give him the opportunity to go for the tag titles at a later date.
That's right. As he just
oh my God!
Attempts to roll Istria back in. Didn't quite work, but I don't think he really get. Just the 2 count. Quite slotting through the letterbox there. Luckily for Tommy Knight, his job is wrestler and not mailman.
What's kind of interesting about these two teams is, I mean, similar to Havoc and Link, these are two teams that have faced themselves. Havoc and Delta faced each other in the semi-finals in the Conquest 2 tournament, and it's well documented the trilogy of bouts between the Screaming Demon and Punch Drunk Istria.
Oh, legendary in Wrestle Rampage folklore are the matches between these two. And this is arrogance. This is arrogance now. They need to get on this.
Oh my God, what the hell?
Oh my God.
What the hell, Delta?
Special delivery, my goodness.
Like it was nothing. That is over 300 pounds of pure Prodigy.
He's under it. Gives him the thumbs up.
Delta may need a physio at this point.
I think he's not looking good for the tag team champions here.
Look, you combine the weight of Istria and Tommy Knight, and that's what Punch-Drunk History just had on his sternum.
Yeah, I mean, that can't be good.
It's not good for your health. You just look at it, for the most part, Delta and Knight have been absolutely dominant. It's that fire that has been put at them, but they've just been picking apart the champ.
With all due respect to Istria and Joey now, these guys are full-fledged tag team wrestlers now. Once great singles wrestlers, but now Tommy Knight, with all due respect, Tommy Knight has passed this division by. Delta has passed this division by. And at the end of the day, you can't fight 2-on-1. You can try, but if it's a 1-on-1 in the middle there with Tommy Knight.
Hold on!
Oh my goodness!
Wait a minute!
Caught him! And this is going to be a brutal, I was going to say a brutal chokeslam. Joey, oh my God! Top, he caught him!
And Joey, I don't know really who got the worst of that. And again, Istria checking on his partner. You saw crash and burned the Screaming Demon, going for that moonsault to the outside, and I think caught Tommy with a kick to the face. Michael Jamison has to be careful here that this doesn't go already out of it. Just descends into chaos.
It's just letting him know, hey, we are going to get a count here, and you've got till 10.
It's what Istria and Tommy Knight are the two legal men, I believe.
Oh wow! Look at the effort just to get Tommy back in the ring.
Now Tommy Knight trying to crawl over to Delta, get her into the fight, and wisely Istria keeping Joey on their side of the ring, isolating him from his partner. And this is the thing, this is now the tides have turned. You see, this is where the tag team champions show their expertise, being able to break down their opponent.
I know I just got done saying that these guys were full-fledged tag team wrestlers, but this is where full-fledged tag team wrestling takes place. In their half of the ring. You separate the ring with a line. All the wrestling they want to do is on their half. Quick tags, in and out, and it does become a 2-on-1.
You know, as time goes on, you look at the experience that Joey Graham and Istria have with one another. For Delta and for Tommy Knight, they are not practiced partners.
Right, they're simply a dream team, and the key word is it's a dream team. They're not really associates in any way. They're just two really good wrestlers. Whereas Joey and Istria, they are two really good wrestlers, and they're a team.
That's it. And it's very interesting. You talk about them as a team, but as we've kind of stated, as Istria stated, he's still eyeing off the Australian National Championship, but more to the point, that might not occur because Delta is now in the ring. Up and over, flapjack to Joey Graham. Going for the pinfall here. 3 count. And you have to remember, out of all 4 people in this ring, besides Tommy Knight, Istria is the one that has tasted the heavyweight gold before. Istria has been champion.
It should not be stated that Istria is probably one of the greatest champions Wrestle Rampage has ever had. He went on an absolute tear. Just stunning match after stunning match.
Well, speaking of tear, you see Joey almost tearing the hair, the red hair off of Delta here. And now that numbers game coming into effect, realizing that the ref is busy with the champion.
And this is, you don't want to say it, but this is inexperience to the tag team game by the singles champion. Oh, just unaware of what to do in that situation.
And you see right again, Istria knows the score. He knows that how to get under the skin of Tommy Knight.
Tommy Knight's got to know. A more practiced tag team wrestler would know. Get out of the ring, dude. Get out of the ring. Michael Jamison, he's not really figuring that. He's not going to allow a 2-on-1 if he sees it.
It is the pride and the passion of the Prodigy that allowed him to become Australian national champion so with such dominance, but at the same time that is his downfall, and in a tag team scenario that is getting Delta in a world of hurt. See there, Screaming Demon again trying to go the champion into the ring, this time Tommy Knight thinking better of it. Fortunately the damage may have already been done.
So big mind games being played by the tag team champions.
Now just methodically dealing with the midsection, using that long hair of Delta to control her And it's that ground and pound technique that Istria employs so generously.
Yeah.
Now Tommy Knight having to stay on the outside, trying to will that crowd up as Istria cranks down on the neck of Delta.
You've got to wonder now, Sean, the belt's not being on the line. How much is that disappointment really playing into Delta's mind, Tommy's mind, both in particular? Delta now, how deep does she really need to dig? At the end of the day, when she wins this, all she's really punching is a ticket for Tommy Knight to pick someone else.
That's it. You see Tommy Knight almost getting the tag in there. Istria cutting him to the quick. Delta, back body drop.
There we go.
Has it ready, but no.
And look at Joey.
Joey Graham, expertly timed, dragging Tommy Knight off, and again, Delta's left by herself.
And I like that from Michael Jamison. Could have easily disqualified him there because that is an absolute dog act. But just letting a little bit of leeway go in the spirit of the game. I like that.
This is main event time here. Titles, importantly, not on the line. But this essentially works as the #1 contendership for Tommy Knight. You have to wonder, would this have occurred if Tommy Knight had accepted the gauntlet that was thrown down by Istria? Give me a title shot at your heavyweight belt.
Yeah, you can't just... It is pure irony because you can't just walk up to the champ and ask him for a title shot. You've got to earn it. Istria's been doing tag team wrestling, and this could be brutal now. This could be really bad.
Delta!
Oh!
Having a scattered victory roll! 2! So close. Tommy Knight almost getting an opportunity there.
Standing in between the precious tag that she needs, though.
Look at this. Tommy
She
knowing...
goes over. Can she reach? No.
And you can see Tommy knowing that he can't get in the ring to help her. But if he's in the ring, he can't tag her. Delta more than holding her own.
And now everyone's familiar with a hot tag, but I don't think there'll be a hotter tag than the Australian national tag team, the Australian national champion, sitting there fresh, Tommy Knight. Once this tag comes through, this is the champion coming in fresh.
1 shot, 2 shot, elbow smash, double, getting both tag team champions. Champion sandwich.
Oh!
It's a champion between
nutcracker.
champions here. This crowd is becoming unglued. Tommy Knight, the dominant champion, raking to the ice here, and that is a way to cut the champion to the quick here.
And I'm happy to say it. I think this may have been a mistake. It's classic tag team wrestling. It's to focus on one guy, keep him in your corner, focus. While the other fresh guy, you write off that we can handle him if he gets in. The issue is, that guy on the other side was freaking Tommy Knight.
Yes. It is so strange how much both Tommy Knight and Delta constantly seem to get underestimated in a match scenario.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let go.
See,
What's that, Titanic?
It was effective. Again. Oh my God!
Wow, what about...
Sunset flip German suplex. Joey pinning his own partner?
No, I'm not sure that's a legal pin, and that's rightly not counted. That's rightly not counted by Michael Jamison. Now, he may complain, but you can't assist your tag team partner. This can't be done. He wasn't a legal man. Joey was the legal man. He was pinning Istria. He was pinning Tommy. It's not legal at all. Absolute shenanigans.
Oh! Rolling German suplex. Tommy Knight thudding hard upon the ground. The problem is that even if you give the tag to Tommy Knight, he's still been worn down from earlier in the match.
Yeah.
Istria and Joey have done a great job of keeping themselves fresh. I say this as Joey is limped like a rag doll against the corner, but still.
Frequent tags is the key to a good tag match. I think that's the issue that Tommy and Delta had, is that they're not getting those frequent tags to get those 2 on the line.
Spear!
What a spear!
Out of nowhere! Delta having Joey got it!
Spear
herself! Please, sir, may I have some more? A double spear. Delta, Tommy Knight.
This is actually not looking good. Oh, here we go. Now. Quote me on this, because this could be a double brainbuster. Here we go. They're up. Oh. Brainbuster. Only one though, sadly.
Wait, 1, 2. Oh
my
God.
goodness.
What a way to break up the pinfall. I mean, Joey Graham potentially hurting Istria in the process, but by the same token, holding the match for his team still.
That's right.
And taking Delta out of the equation.
Delta is down out to the side there. Tommy Knight nailed a brainbuster. Delta, though, not able to hit it. My God, I would have absolutely gone insane if I had seen a double brainbuster.
Look at this, Istria and Tommy Knight. Forehead to forehead, mano-a-mano. Elbow to elbow. I really don't know. I mean, I don't know who you don't want to come up on strikes with.
Yeah.
Tommy Knight or Istria both just, it's a powerhouse versus the methodical veteran striker.
Yeah, I'll just take a pass. I'm not going to take strikes from either of those men.
Well, you see now, Tommy looking for the clothesline here. Istria responding in kind.
What a block. That's classic Istria, that.
Oh, to the back of the neck.
He's going for a brainbuster on his own. Oh!
Wait a minute.
Tommy Knight said, okay.
Roll up. 2. Whoa.
Oh, that's well spotted as well. Using the ropes. This is cheap.
Using the ropes, but Tommy Knight still 310 pounds of pure force. Still able to kick out.
Oh, my God. What a clothesline on the outside. Spear.
Again.
Spear.
Tommy Knight has Istria right where he wants him. Delta in the ring. Oh!
Oh my God, that forearm, that was flush.
Wait a minute, Matt.
Absolutely flush. F5.
F5! Oh my God.
In the middle, this could be it.
Could be over right now. That was a 2 count.
My goodness, that was 2. My goodness, that was 2.
Sorry, there's a bit of a confusion there.
Oh my God, I thought he kicked out. In fact, he did kick out. Just gonna hit him again. He did kick out, I'm sure of it.
It ain't broke, don't fix it. And again,
did he? Just the 2 count. He's called the kick out again. My goodness gracious. I can't believe it. Whatever. Hit him with the brainbuster, whatever.
Down and out. Emphatically. 1, 2, 3.
My goodness. That was crazy. And just to clarify, there's not a tag team championship now. It's just that Tommy gets to announce who he wants and when he wants it. He's right. That's what was said. We're gonna get bonus wrestling, baby! And that's why wording's important. Istria is going to learn. Wording is extremely important. Anytime, any place. Didn't stipulate today. Are we underway? I'm just going to call it. This match has already started. My God. Both tag team champions utterly dead. Beautiful moonsault. This could be extremely quick. Oh my goodness. Just the 2 count, and I fear, Sean, This is going to be a short match, I fear. Both of these tag team champions are utterly cooked.
This is chaos personified right here. I mean, see Istria kicking out again and again. It took 2 F5s and a brain buster, and this is just to ensure that they didn't get a title shot.
Yeah, that's crazy. Istria just...
Oh!
Istria's taken 2 F5s and a brain buster, kicked out of 2 of
Joe
them.
diving!
Oh my God!
Wait a minute, go for the pin. 1, 2.
Oh, that was close. My goodness, that was close. Wouldn't that be peak irony right now?
Let's see here, looking for an F5 once
Delta.
again.
F5, we are in finishers only mode, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it. And we understand now what this means. If Delta can hit it again. And wait,
no, the ref's out.
Michael Jamison out of the ring in a German. What the hell is going on?
Huge German suplex. The ref is gone, and we only got 1. I'm sorry to tell you.
It's a vicious. I mean, at this point, if hell hadn't broken loose
An
before.
ambulance. Oh my God!
Wait a minute. Who?
Oh my God! That's Rocky Manero. That's Rocky. That's
What do you
Rocky
mean?
Manero. What's he doing here?
Rocky Manero. What the hell is Rocky Manero doing here in the ring?
That is a hell of a plane ride. Just to hit a guy in the back of the head.
Oh my God!
Blow. It wasn't just for a hit. Rocky Manero.
Wait a minute.
Just
a brain buster. Brain buster from Rocky Manero. What in the hell is going on?
I cannot believe it.
To be clear,
what the hell's he doing?
Rocky Manero has just appeared in a Wrestle Rampage ring and has laid out the champion. Oh my God. What? Wait a minute. Istria's in the ring.
I cannot believe what I'm just seeing. Just to be clear, Tommy and Delta pinned the tag team champions, and for some reason, it wasn't actually for the belts. And then we had an actual tag team match, and this clown comes out and ruins it. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. And somehow, the worst people you know, Istria and Joey, walk out champions. Pure shenanigans. We got to end on a high, so let's take some time here to acknowledge two greats of the game at the moment, Tommy Knight and especially Delta. Last time in a Wrestle Rampage ring, she's been incredible for us here at Wrestle Rampage, incredible for South Australia, and we wish her all the best.